The 39 Steps is a fast-paced play based on Alfred Hitchcock's classic spy movie. With intensive stagecraft and masterful performances, 4 actors play more than 100 characters in this show. And it's equal parts slapstick comedy and thriller. And here to tell us more is actor Phil Wong. Phil, thank you so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Thanks, Jess.
Yes.
Happy to be here.
Good. We're happy to have you. I want to talk all about the play, The 39 Steps. So for anyone who doesn't know, what's kind of the general overview? What's it about?
So The 39 Steps, the play is both an adaptation and a parody of one of Alfred Hitchcock's kind of earliest films, which was one of the first, from what I understand, one of the first stories about just a regular guy, a regular schmo who gets caught up in a crazy spy conspiracy action movie that he doesn't necessarily want to be a part of, but has to in order to survive. And so it's a big kind of madcap caper with all sorts of fun, clowny moments in it. Yeah,
it sounds like there's a lot going on and a lot of fun going on. So before we get to the 4 characters that are playing all the different roles, I want to know about your role. What are you doing in the play?
Yes, I play Richard Hannay. I don't know if you can tell from the pencil mustache I just got yesterday, but he's just a regular guy in England, in London in 1935, who goes to the theater one day, and from that moment just snowballs into this giant conspiracy thing that he's being chased by spies and murderers and wooing femme fatales, and it's very kind of classic, yeah, just kind of classic, almost film noir kind of tropes.
What do you like more about your character and what you get to play in this one?
I think for a while, around when I've been working around here, I haven't really gotten a nice kind of juicy romantic lead like this before, where I kind of just get to be the action hero and run around and all the things kind of happen around me. And so that's been really exciting to kind of be a feature in the play.
Yeah, well, congratulations on that. I'm sure that's super exciting, and that excitement is going to transcend into people watching this. So let's talk about the other characters and all the fun that you guys get to get into. So 100 characters, and I'm sorry, four actors that play 100 characters.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that. How does that work, and with all the costume changes and all the excitement?
Yeah, we're deep in the middle of tech right now, which is when kind of the actors marry with the technical kind of live aspects of the show. And so we're really figuring out how to do all that right now. I'm very lucky. The people who really work the hardest are Renee Rogach, Greg Ayers, Maggie Mason, who are playing the other 3 characters, who are pretty much every single person other than Richard Hannay in the show. So it's really a big dance of just coordinating which wig goes on which side of the stage so that you can ditch this hat and glasses and pick up that wig and put on this dress. And then after 5 seconds of being that character, running over to the other side of the stage and putting on a jacket and taking off that dress and putting on a different set of glasses. And just kind of throughout the entire 90-minute show, it's just a lot of that. There's actually an entire scene where there's 4 character changes that happen entirely on stage without you even going off stage to change.
Wow.
A switching of hats.
Yeah, lots going on then, lots of excitement. What do you hope the audience takes away from this performance?
I hope they have a lot of fun. It's a huge undertaking, and I feel like the entire show is designed to just maximize the silliness of the whole thing. And so, yeah, I hope people come and just, laugh their butts off, because it's a really funny show, too.
I can imagine. It sounds exciting. It sounds like there's a lot going on. What goes into the preparation for all of you guys, getting this together and getting ready to debut on stage?
We've been in rehearsal for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and like I said, we're in kind of the tech aspect right now, so we were in a completely different room just with kind of stand-in props and stuff like that, trying to figure out just the pathways of everything and who goes where logically, and it's been a really collaborative team where everyone just kind of comes up with silly ideas, and we see if those silly ideas make it into the show, and sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't, and sometimes they last all the way up until we get to the theater, and then we have to ditch it because things are difficult, trying to get coordinate all the different changes and stuff like that. But yeah, we've been rehearsing, and we're just getting ready for our first live audience on Thursday.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. So your first live audience, give everyone the dates of when you're premiering, and then how can people get tickets?
Yes, so we start previews on the 7th, which is this Thursday. And
ready or not,
yeah, we'll see. And then next week on Wednesday the 13th is our opening night. You got to go to sfplayhouse.org to get those tickets, or you can find SF Playhouse on Instagram, and there's a link to the tickets right there in the bio.
Easy peasy. Well, Phil, thank you so much for joining us. It sounds like it is going to be so much fun and very entertaining. So congratulations once again on this important role for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.